welcome to Orlando, Florida, today at Camping World Stadium for what ought to be a terrific matchup in the Staff DNA Cure Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Buffalo Bulls offense will take the first swing of the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously.
Pulls it in down the middle. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They're dealing with a second and long. Handoff from the gun. Spins away from the defender. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Roberson. Makes the grab down the middle. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Bulls have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. That momentum established.
Rides the back on the option to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Quarterback adapting. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it down the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Line getting set on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Panthers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Proctor. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Snow. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Bulls in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you
just plowing ahead. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Give to the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a man. It's Roberson. Snagged on the outside. It's McMillan. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. We reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And we'll start the second quarter as they try to hang up a 3 spot. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Spits it out to the back. Got a man, it's Owens. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll go to the ground. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Let's take a minute to look at Florida International. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting when you...
And the rush will get to him at the 25. FIU will line up to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Henderson. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The screen, he's got wheels. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Roberson. They've got the screen set up. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking for room. It's Owens. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Dumps it to the back. Snags it over the middle. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Payne. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on 1st down, open up the entire playbook.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
FIU set up with another 1st down. To the air, it's Proctor. Trying to set up the screen. Turning it on. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. QB draw. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snags it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, FIU.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simmons. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Scanning the field, it's Roberson. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And the Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Holds throws it in and looking upfield. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. First and 10, they're down to the 25. He's got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. FIU pushing tempo. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He'll be wrestled out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Working that left side now. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking to throw for it. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Reese, several notable storylines there, and a first half of a Cure Bowl that absolutely had its moments.
The Bulls will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Dropping back, it's Proctor. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Off the play fake on first down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! Quick strike through the air for the score. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Gonna run it. It's Owens. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Excellent situational awareness to make the grab and get just enough of that first down.
And how about the play call? They didn't want to hold on to the football. They wanted to get that thing out of their hand, trust the receiver to make the catch, and
brings it in down the left side.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Proctor. Moving out of the pocket. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Runs through the tackle. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Panthers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This drive will open from the 15. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looking to throw, it's Roberson. Unleashes one. Rolls it in. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. So 1st down will open up the final period. to the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Snow. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Keeps it on the draw. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. The Bulls can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Flips it out on the screen. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back on the move. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll do it himself. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Trying to get rid of it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. They'll go to the fullback. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? And the Panthers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Proctor. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, Dave.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
On 3rd down, going up top. That's caught. It's Morrow. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. And the try is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Buys a little time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Corners are going to bail. Looking downfield, it's Roberson. Snagged out of the air. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. With the catch, it's King. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Fires to the tight end. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. They just keep firing. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want